Hi, welcome Fit Gals and friends. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're looking at building strength from the inside out, building up confidence in our bodies and self-trust. We're at a stage in our lives, midlife and beyond, where things do a lot of changing. And, creating that confidence in our body and being able to trust our body to do the things that we want to do, right? That takes work, takes consistently showing up for yourselves, but it also takes kindness and compassion. And I think that that is also such an important piece. So when we trust our body, we feel good in the skin we're in. And today I want to do a little functional circuit, and that works for movements in our everyday life. Okay, so remember, it's a celebration of what you can do. So whatever you do in this circuit, celebrate that. Will that change or get better? Absolutely. With consistency, it will. Continue to show up for yourself. Okay, but celebrate where you are right in this moment. And always remember to work with the body that you have. So important. All right, we're going to do a little warm up. Now, for this, you'll need a chair. If you have a band, you could use that, or you could use weights, or you could use both, as I'm going to do today. It's really up to you. All right, so let's get going. I'm super excited to get started. All right, let's start with a little bit of a warm up, and we'll just work through the ankles and just pedal through the feet, pedal through the feet. We're going to come up on both edges of the ball of the foot. We're going to add some arms here. That's it. Start to connect to your breath. Last two. Good. Let's let those heels come down. Arms start to do small circles here, depending on that range of motion. I'm going to start to come back into a little squat here. Just a little squat. And can we add just that spring? Spring it up. Spring it up. Spring it up. That's it. Just that little spring through our joints. Can feel our ankles, our knees, our hips, shoulders. Let's do a couple more. That's it. Good. And let's shake that out. Let's take it wide now and just let the arms come around. I'm going to start to turn through the waist. We're just getting ready for an exercise we're going to do in a little bit. Getting those twist muscles warmed up. And then let's press across, press across. See how my heel is lifting and I'm turning through my hips and pushing and pulling with the arm. And one more of each. Nice job, nice job. Bring it back, shake it out. Okay, we're going to start with 10 sit to stand. All right. So feet come forward, and you kind of want to make sure before you start that as you go down, okay, that you can touch, get back up. There's no knee pain. If there is, you could always hold on to something, use your countertop. Okay, are we ready? So we're going to come down, just touch, and bring ourselves back up. I'm doing it slow. You could pick up the pace. 8, 2 more. And last one, bring it up. Now, either grabbing your weights or grabbing your tubing. Okay? With weights, you'll bring yourself down and just pull up. Okay? Nice and long through the spine. I'm going to use some tubing here. It's always a nice change. I'm going to stand on that, choke on it, and then keep my back nice and long, my trunk long. Elbows come along my ribs, right along my ribs. I want to feel those shoulder blades come together. Posture here, Power. Watch the shoulders coming up towards the ears. Try to keep the elbows along that bottom rib or below. You can feel the legs working. One more. Good. Weights go down or tubing. We'll come into push-ups. So you can use the wall for the push-ups. You can do a modified push-up on the floor. You can go from the toes. Again, play in the body that you have. Okay, we're building upper body strength and resilience. Are you ready? We've got 10. And 10. Good. Reach it back. Stretch it out. Okay, walk it forward. We're going to bring ourselves up from the mat now. Walking through. And just a nice slow roll up. We'll come into an arm leg reach here. And you can use weights if you wish. I'm going to use some lighter weights here. All right, as we work on coordination and trust. So we'll step back. Opposite arm comes up. Bring it through, switch. That's it. Now option 2, float the leg. Float the leg. Okay, that's an option. Weights, no weights. And as we come back, we want to keep that as a smaller lift so we can feel the back body working without that taxing of the low back. So coordination, trust, single leg balance. Be intentional with the weights or the arms, okay? Strong through the wrists. One more of each. Good, bring it back. We'll come into some twisting through the core. So let's take those arms and just glue those elbows right in to the bottom rib. I want to stay really strong in my wrists here, and my waist is going to turn. Now I don't have to use weights, okay? And then if it feels good, I'm going to come up and up and up. So I'm coming down into a little squat, twist as I come up. Okay, my first option is no twist. Keep going with the one you're playing with. That's it. Okay, no pain. Just feeling that side waist working, feeling the legs working for those of you that are going into that squat. We're building core strength, fluid movement. One more of each. That's it. Bring it back. Good. All right. How did that feel? So this circuit you could repeat 3 times. Okay, just to make it a little bit more work. It's a great little functional circuit that you can do a few times a week at home. All right, and let's just roll out those shoulders now and just step the feet. And then as you come into that cool down, you're working with some affirmations. I trust my body. I trust my body. Good. One more. Let's take it wide. Take it down. I am strong enough for my life. Take it down. I am strong enough for my life. Confidence grows every time I show up. Confidence grows every time I show up. Good. Bringing it down. Roll through the shoulders. So you can have a lot of fun with that little circuit. Okay, you could put it on a timer and go 30, 40 seconds, a little bit of rest in between. You could just go one to the other, repeat that 2 or 3 times, rest in between the full circuit once it's done. Lots of different ways to play with that to build up that functional strength, okay? And to create that strength from the inside out. Because after all, we're building more than just muscle. We're building trust, we're building confidence, and we're building resilience. And that's going to come in handy one day. I promise. All right. I really hope you enjoyed this. And if you liked it, please press the like button, hit subscribe, and or the notification bell so you get notifications when there's a new video out. And if you know someone who could really benefit from this, then share it forward. It's part of the reason that we do this. All right, thank you so much, and stay strong and mobile. All right, see you soon.